Hello everyone! We finally made it to Masters after a hard struggle in Diamond. I finally made it. Tears were shed, a lot of sacrifices were made to attain this rank, but we're here. In this video we'll feature none other than the popular Gangplank aggro deck, but with a misfortune instead of Twisted Fate. This deck performs well against all decks. It struggles against Radiant Guardian because of the healing, but other than that, the deck is one of the toughest right now in the current meta. Let's watch it in action. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're 2 games away from hitting Masters, and we're pretty much playing against a deck that's favored for our opponent because of the Radiant Guardian. It's a dragon deck, and it does run a Radiant Guardian.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat.
So usually you don't have a 2-drop, so I'm gonna drop my 2-drop here and we'll attack. So we're pushing 5 damage here, which is really good. He might drop a drag. No, never mind. Oh, that's actually not too good for him, because I get to develop a board, he doesn't here. So I get to play this guy. Now we have a massive board to deal a lot of damage for him next turn. He definitely will drop a dragon next turn, unless he has a really bad hand. So it's best to just attack immediately. Yeah, there's the dragon. I can drop this to get spell out of it. And we pass. So right now he's at 11 HP, he's pretty low. We're only scared of Radiant, so we need to be careful not to kill his units. I'll just pass here. I don't really need to play Misfortune, because it will push him to attack. He just passed back, which honestly I'm really happy with that. I'm fine with it. I'll just open attack here. Right now I know he can't get any of his units killed unless he uses single combat, which I can counter with my fervor. So he can't drop a radiant here. If I play this, he can't kill it with a single combat, so I'm fine with it. If he wants to use concentrated strike here, that's fine. Yeah, here it is. I am gonna play this though. I deal 3 damage and I'll drop him to 2. I have another fervor, so I can technically end the game next turn if I have to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want this play. Okay, and I can drop my 1-drop too as well. And my opponent just surrendered. And this is pretty much how the deck is. Now we were super lucky that our hand was good, his hand wasn't the greatest, because usually he could be able to drop a dragon at 3rd turn, but he couldn't do that, so that kinda messed him up a bit, and we were lucky. So now we're 1 game away from hitting Masters. Alright, we are against Karma Israel, which I don't really see a lot on ladder. I think I've played a couple of times only against Karma Israel. But the good thing is, we are heavily favored to win this. I'll just drop these. I don't need the Make It Rain. The 4-drop is kinda heavy, the 5-drop is also heavy for early. But, okay, well, I guess we're gonna get them both again. And we got the 8-drop, that's not a good hand. That is not a good hand. I wish we got the Jagged Butcher last turn. Well, at least we get to drop something here. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, we'll pass.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
Okay, that's kinda unlucky. He drew that right off the bat. Still has 3 mana, so he could use a Mystic Shot here. But we'll attack, see if he... Oh, he blocked, okay. That's good. I kinda wanna play the Make It Rain here. I think playing it here is better, because if I play it next turn he might have a deny, and playing it now kinda triggers 1 damage for the Gangplank to level up, and my voice is cracking. I'll just pass. If I pass here, I could drop a unit, but if I pass here, he's gonna pass back. I'm kinda fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll bank 3 mana, at least. I'll play this guy.
All hands on deck!
Okay, and we'll drop the Legion here. He might have... I don't know if he has Mystic Shot or not. He didn't use it last turn, so maybe he doesn't. But we'll open attack here, even if he kinda blocks in a way that hurts me. I just wanna chip in damage right now. Like, the more damage we chip in, the better for us. And we pretty much managed to deal 6 damage here, which is really good. We also have a guaranteed 1 damage when our 3/2 dies. Okay, so I kinda wanna drop this guy, the Jack. Jack is really good because he generates 2 damage for me each turn. Okay, so he's gonna use the Mystic Shot here. He might use Beam here, which would make me sad. Yeah, that's fine, cause next turn we could drop another one, or we could drop a Gangplank, or I could drop these 2. If I drop the 2 drop and the 4 mana drop, I would be using my mana more efficiently, I guess, and I would be getting a spell, so I'll go with this. I'll play this. Make It Rain is actually really good. We get to kill the Israel here, so he loses a blocker if he wants to use it to block. But I'll play this first, see what he wants to do, because he might want to deny this, and no, he's not. Okay, he still has a deny maybe in his hand, so we kinda can force it here. Forcing a deny here is really good. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I actually think this is really good for us, because next turn we're gonna drop our 8 mana, the Pharaon, which gives us 3 decimates, and pretty much we can end it off of there. We just need...
No way!
We just need to deal as much damage right now. So he's now at 8, so 2 decimates can end the game. So basically if I drop Pharaon now, I end the game next turn, unless he heals himself. Okay, that's fine. We deal 1 damage to him, I guess. He only has 4 mana here. He can't... I could play... Jack for the 2 damage, but Pharaon's definitely the play here. He can't play Will of Ionia anymore. Oh, he has that. That's sorta annoying, but... Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this. So... We can't end it next turn. Even if we use 2 decimates, the game won't end. So I'll play the Gangplank, I think. He might use Will. He hasn't used Will of Ionia all game, but he definitely has stuns, which he like, his hand is full. He definitely has stuns, so we'll see what he wants to do. Both of my units have Overwhelm, so if he has only 1 stun, that's good for us. Okay, that's Concussive Bomb. We'll see what he has more, but I'll play this, even though I'm losing a Gangplank, but we are dealing 2 damage here, and we are getting a unit out, so we can attack here.
Has returned.
could drop this, but nah. I think I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna use Decimate. Because if I play the unit, he probably has a Mystic Shot. Okay. So now he's down to 5. Gangplank gives me 1 extra damage if I play Decimate now. So it is, I have lethal right now. Okay, there's the Karma, she's leveled up. But the good thing is, Israel is still not leveled. And he only has 5 mana, so there is no way he can end the game here. So I'll play, I could drop this to block the Ezreal, but I think that's bad because he would level up the Ezreal off of a spell. So I think this is better. Now we're threatening lethal, he has to act. So he has to use a spell to heal himself or deny. And okay, he used card draw, that's good for us. Well, not good, he's kind of getting a lot of cards here. But the good news is we're taking no damage and he's using mana. So we're kind of fine. Okay, more spells. If he gets Elixir, we don't win this here. We'll have to wait till next turn, which he could technically win because he'd level up his Israel, and Karma Israel would probably just finish the game in 1 round, and his hand is full. But yeah, he doesn't have an Elixir, so we won it here. And we hit Masters. It was really hard. It was actually, like, I think this season was the hardest for me. I think mostly because of the new cards, I was just adapting to them, and we kinda ended up having to play Gangplank to win our last 2 games. But I also wanted to feature this deck. It's a really fun deck, and it's kinda one of the strongest right now. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Also, this is the first time I see this bar. I think it's just a visual bug or something, because usually we don't get this bar thingy. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.